Okay, welcome friends. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through this MT4 platform. So we call this understanding the MT4 application training video. Okay, so this is how the MT4 application training video training app look like. So this is how the MT4 trading app look like. Okay, it's very simple app as you can see. It has just one, two, three, four, five, six major menus. Okay, among these six major menu, I'm going to be talking much on one, two, three, four major menus. Okay, these other two, don't worry about this other two for now. Okay, your focus is understanding this four menu. Okay, looking at the app like this, what you can see next is one, two button, and maybe your major menu. Okay, looking at the app again, what you can see is the codes. Okay, these things. Okay, so I'm going to explain what all of this is. So first, for me to start, let's start with the menu. Okay, because when you get to an app, the first thing you want to look at is the menu. Okay, so let's click on the menu. Okay, when I say menu, what I mean here is this three dash upward, like we'll call it hamburger menu. So let's click on it. Now what you see here is also the same menu downward. Okay, this is the four I told you about: one, two, three, four, that we are going to focus on. Okay, the rest we won't focus much on them. I'm going to touch on them one after the other, little by little, but this is the major focus. Okay, these are the major focus. Okay, so again, when you click on the menu, you are still going to come across these four menus. Okay, and other menus. Okay, then in here you have where you can switch different trading accounts. You can have more than one trading account, or even have other people's trading accounts log into your MT4. It is possible. Okay, so this is the place you use in switching between one trading account to another trading account. All you have to do is click on this OBOS or click on these manage accounts, and then you see all the trading accounts that you have access to. And once you see them like this, you see that this one, this size, and the size of this boss. Okay, the size of this boss, the size of this boss, and this one are all the same, but this one is bigger. What does this mean? It means that this one that is bigger and the one on top is the trading account that is currently active on this mental trader 4. And any trade you are taking on, it is not affecting this account, it is not affecting this account, but affecting this one up here, which is very big. This is the active account. Okay, that is what it means. Now if you want to switch account, maybe you want to trade on this account here, all you have to do is click on it, tap on it, and click on sign in. When you click on sign in, you see that this one now is now the active one because it's the big one now, and these other ones are the smaller ones. Okay, so once that one is big here, is active, all you need to do is click on your menu. Okay, click on your menu. That is all. So you click on any of the menu. Now this menu shows you. Okay, now let's go back. We'll fall back here. So you see how to switch different accounts. Okay, if you want to go to the next one, you click on it, you sign in. That is how you switch different accounts. So let's work on this menu first. Okay, now on the menu, when you click on manage accounts, there's another thing you can see here, which is plus. This plus button or plus sign means if you want to add, you use this button when you want to add a new trading account to your MT4. Okay, so when you click on it, it's going to ask you demo account or log into an existing account. Usually, I will recommend, if you want to open an account, a demo account, go and open it from the broker you want to work with, or you can as well come here. But most times, if you click here, they are still going to redirect you to the broker's website. Okay, now you use the second one when you have already created a demo account or a real account on your broker's account. You bring in your details here, click on this one, and put in the credentials, and then you have access to your trading account. Okay, so whatever the case, if it's demo, you choose your broker and you proceed. If you are logging, if you want to log into an existing account, click on it, select your broker, put the login details and password, and continue. Okay, so that is for this plus sign here. There's a three dot button there. Let's see what's there. That's when you want to change a password or delete an account. Now, these two option here, it will affect the account that is active. These two options will only affect the account that is. If I click on delete here, it's going to delete this account that is active. Okay. Now we have another button here. Now we have another button here, which is for authentication, especially if you want to block your access, so that anybody that comes to your MT4 app will have to put in a code to access your MT4, so that you don't have another trader come into your phone and see money there and want to take trade without your authorization. Okay, but you can also leave that blank, since if you know your phone is always with you. Now, that is it. That is it. So we're done with this account session. Now, what's next? Now let's go to the first menu. Okay, the first menu here is quotes. Now take note, this menu called quotes is the same as this menu here. Okay, they are the same thing. Okay, so when you click on quotes, this is it. Now, what do we have on quotes? On the quotes, what we have there is different currency pairs, that you can trade, and then you see the bid and the ask price. This is this is the name of the pair, and the bid and the ask price. Okay, now what you need to do here, if you look at this section, you still see two button upward. Okay, I will explain what this two button is. Okay, the first button is plus, like the plus of the first one. Now the plus of the first one is to add a new account. Okay, a new trading account. But the plus here is not to add a new trading account. Why? Because we are currently on quotes. So what are we adding here? We are adding more trading pairs. More trading pairs. Okay, so let's click on the plus. So you see now we have access to add new trading pairs. Now to make this easier, let me switch my account. Okay. Now we'll click on the quotes again. Click on the quotes again. Now again, we're talking about this plus. So we click on the plus. Okay. You see we have different trading pairs here. We want to add more. That is why we're going to click on the plus. Okay, let's click on the plus. Now, when you click on the plus, you see different categories of markets, different categories of assets that you can trade. So you see that you have the major Forex pairs, the minor Forex pairs, along with the crosses. We have metals, we have oil, we have cryptocurrency, we have indices. So you have different categories of markets, of assets that you can trade. So let's click on the first one there, the major currency pair, which are, as a beginner, I would advise you focus on major currency pairs. Okay, for now. So you can click on, you look at the pairs, whichever one you want, you click on it, it will go and add on the quotes. Okay, so these ones you are seeing right here, they are currently not on the quotes. Now let's pick one. For example, let's pick GBP JPY. Okay, this is GBP JPY, which is British pounds, Japanese yen. So let's tap on it. You see, it's no longer here. But if we go back, we are going to see it here. GBP JPY. So you see that we still have one empty space here. Okay, one empty space. Let's add one more there. We'll click on the plus button again. Major currency pairs. Let's add GBP New Zealand dollar. So we tap on it. Okay, it has gone back there. So you see now that space has been filled with GBP NZD, which is New Zealand dollar. Now that does not mean that we can only have these amounts of pairs here. We can still have more. Then when we have more, then we can now scroll up and down. Let's add more pairs. Okay, so I click on the plus again and add more pairs, major pairs. Okay, let me show you. You can still add minor pairs, okay, or even add cryptocurrency. Let's do take from both of them. Okay, let's just tap 3 4 5 taps. Let's go back. Let's add more. Let's add from cryptocurrency. Okay, okay, add Bitcoin, US dollar. we had SRP, Ripple US dollar, we had Litecoin US dollar, we had Ethereum US dollar. Let's go back. Now you see now you now have more markets here, so you can now scroll up and down. Okay, so that is for the quotes. Okay, now we have another one more button on the quotes, which is this pencil button. What is the use of that pencil button? That pencil button is to edit your quotes. Okay, if for example your quote you feel like it's too the currency pairs here are too many, and you want to focus on maybe 1 2 3 4 5 pairs alone, okay, and you don't want these things here, they are confusing you, they are making you, it's just looking so somehow. What you can do here is click on this edit button and remove some of them from here. Okay, go back to the quotes. Okay, we're on the quotes now. You click on the edit button, and then you click on first delete first. Click on the delete button first. When you click on the delete button, it's not going to ask you to check the ones you want to delete. So what you do, you check on the ones you want to delete. Check on the ones you want to delete. Okay. Check on the ones you want to delete. Okay. You'll see that this one here, there's no delete button for this one. There's no way you can check. There's a reason for that. That is because this one is currently active on the charts. So if you want to remove this one, you have to remove this one from the charts first. I'll show you how to do that. Well, first, let's remove other ones. Let's try remove other ones from the chart. Okay, once we have selected the ones we want to delete, we go back again and click on the delete button. This time it will delete them from the chart. Now you see now we have just 1 2 3 4 5 6 pairs. Okay, now let's go back and see. You see now we only have 6 pairs. Now there is one of them we wanted to delete, which is this USD ROUB. And if we try it again, you see we still cannot be able to delete it. Let's try again. Okay, delete. You see there's no way we can delete there's no way we can delete this there's no way we can delete this USD ROUB. Now what's the reason for that? Okay, what's the reason? Let me show you the reason. The reason is because let's go to the second menu called the charts menu. Now when you come to this charts menu, you discover that the market that is on the chart menu is the USD ROUB. So to be able to delete that one, go back to the quotes, activate another pair on the chart. For example, Euro US dollars. Okay, go back. Euro US dollars. We activate this one on the chart. What do? We tap on it. You click on open chart. Now on the charts menu, the market we have here now is USD, Euro USD. See, we only have one chart box on the MT4 mobile, just one chat box right now. Okay, I'll show you how to have more than one, but right now we only have one chat box, and you have different currency pairs, so only one currency pair can be active on the chat box at a time. So right now what the one that is active right now is the Euro USD. You get the point now. So now, since Euro USD is active, we cannot delete this one from the market, from the quotes. Okay, so go back again, click on the edit button. Okay, now click on delete. Now you see now you cannot delete USD ROUB. But the Euro USD that is on the market is cannot be deleted. There's no checkbox there. Okay, so we check on this and then we'll delete again. Now I've deleted it successfully. So I believe you understand the quote menu. Okay, now let's move to the next menu, which is the charts menu. Okay, this is the charts menu. I'm going to talk little about the charts menu, and then on another video we're going to explain the chart itself. Okay, now on the charts menu, looking at the charts menu, of course we know that this is the menu. It does not concern the charts menu. Okay, now if you look at the charts menu, you see button 1 2 3 4 5 buttons. Okay, and you see this is the charts. Okay, this is the entire chart. Okay, this is the entire chart, and this one moving downward, this is price. Okay, this is price movements represented in candlestick. Okay, and in here you see this is price levels. These are price levels, different price. Okay, price levels. Okay, these are different price. Okay, why this is the current price. Okay, you see, there's a thin blue line and a thin blue red line. That is the bid and the bid and the ask line. Okay, so the bid price and the ask price are different. Okay, so sometimes depending on our difference, the difference between the bid and the ask will determine the the space in between each of the bid and the ask price. Okay, so you see that the bid and the ask price is the bid and the ask line is constantly moving up and down. Okay, why is it moving up and down? It's telling us the current price of this particular asset right now. So the forex market is designed in such a way that the current price cannot be a fixed price. Like maybe, for example, now the phone in your hand for a period of time, let's say a period of about one week, the price maybe globally or even nationwide may be fixed. You can say the price of the phone you have in your hand now is 200,000 naira. If you check back next 2 days, it's still 200,000 naira. But the price might increase in the next maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, or even come down. The price might change in 1 week, 2 weeks time. But the forex market, the price changed constantly. Okay, that is why you're seeing the price moving up and down. Okay, now what else do we have here on the screen? We have like I said, this is price. These are past price. Past price. Okay, past price. Okay, if you scroll back, you are seeing past representation of past price. Okay, okay, it means that in the past price went up this way, price came down here, price went up, price came down, price went up. These are representation of past price. Okay, okay, okay. Now this is the current price. Okay, this is the current price. Okay, so this past price, they are currently represented in a chart type called candlestick. We'll get to there. Now after that, we also see, this is the different price levels, and right here, what you see here is timing. Okay, timing. So what this means is, this at August 2nd. Okay, August 2nd, 8:05. This is 8:05. If you move it upward, that this was price as at that time. What was the price? Take it this way, you see the price. Okay, now the perfect way to get the exact price of this time is to use the first tools that we have here. It is called crosshair. This is the first tool. Okay, when you tap on it, this is how it will look like. You can move when you move your put your hand on your screen and move it around. So if we want to get that August 8th, in fact, let's work with 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, okay? 8 o'clock at 2nd of August, 8 o'clock. Okay, so we'll get to 8 o'clock. Okay, I think 8 o'clock is here. Okay, this is eight. Okay, that is 8 o'clock. What was the price at 8 o'clock? Okay, this is the price. So you move to the candle, to that candle. You see the price. The price, okay, is 1 point. You see that's the price. This is the price 1.2. Okay, that is it. But you can also be exact at the particular minutes. What is the time? What is the price? You can also be exact. So okay, which will lead us to time frame. Okay, we're going to talk much on that on a much more later video. Okay, now you see this crosshair, you can use it to get the exact date and the price of a particular the exact date and time, the exact date, time, and the price of a particular candle. Okay, sometimes some people use this as for different reasons. We'll get there as you advance in this course. We'll get there. Now the second button there is called the F button, indicator button, to apply indicators to your windows. Okay, now to apply indicators, now indicators are technical tools which forex traders use to try to predict the markets. Okay, predict how the market will play in the future so that they can take advantage of price movements to make profit, either buying and closing up or selling and closing below the entry points. Now, to add an indicator, you click on this indicator menu, and then you see that we have the main chart here, the main chart. So you click on F plus. Indicator means the F means indicator. So plus, add indicator. Okay. So when you click on it, you have access to different indicators. You have indicators that you can use to determine trend of the market. You have oscillators. Okay. You also have volume indicators. You have B. Williams indicators. Okay. So the ones you want to add, I want you to take note that these trend indicators, when you're adding them, nearly all of them will add to your main chart. Okay. Now let me click on moving average. Okay. And let's use the default and click on done. Okay. Done. Okay. So you see, what we just add is this black line. Okay. That black line. So we've successfully add an indicator to the window, to the chart window. We can add more indicators. Okay. So when you click on add more, you can click on plus. Okay. When you click on the plus again to add more, um let's add something else. Let's add parabolic SAR. Okay. Now when we do that, we'll click on done. That's one we add just now, is the one that is having this dot 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 dot, this green dot. So you see we've added some other indicators. Now let me show you something. Okay. Even this red one is called fractal. This red you can see on the screen is called fractals. It's also an indicator. Now let's add one more indicator. This time I'm not going to be adding a trend indicator. No, I want to add an oscillator. Okay, like I said, I want to add oscillator. I think I've okay. I want to add from the oscillator. Yes, from the oscillator. Now let's add MACD, MACD, moving average, convergence, and divergence. So let's click on done. We are using the default settings. So you see now, okay, I mistakenly added two. Okay, now we have the bear indicators and the MACD. See, what does this mean? What can you see on your screen? You see that these two indicators we had just now did not appear on the main chart. In fact, it went and appeared on a different window and make the main chart to be small. But before now, the previous indicators we added, the um the fractals, the parabolic SA, and the moving average, they appeared on the main charts. This is to tell you that some indicators will appear on the main chart to help you confirm trend and change of trend, while some indicators will not appear on the main chart. They are going to create a new window for you, and you can, from the new window, detect the price of the market or where the market will go, and then begin to trade and make profitable trade. Okay, so like I said again, okay, like I said, all majorly, nearly all the trend indicators will appear on the main charts, except for I think there's one that will create a new chart, but the rest of them will appear on the main chart. Why? Okay, yes. In fact, all the trend indicators appear on the main chart. Yes. Then oscillators, there are some oscillators. Okay, all the oscillators I think appear on a different window. B. Williams, they appear on a different window, but Fractal appears on the main charts. So that is how it works. Now, there's something you also want to take note. Okay, you can delete indicators. Okay, you can delete indicators by clicking first. If you want to delete an indicator, click on indicator menu. Okay, and then click on the delete button. Click on indicator and click on the delete button. Okay, when you click on delete, then you can check on the ones you want to delete. Okay, and then you click on delete again. Now there's something I want you to take note of. Now let's go back to the screen. You see that I've deleted some now, and we have just the main chart and indicator window 1. Now you can add another indicator to indicator window 1 without creating indicator window 2. It is possible. How do you do that? Go to the F. Now take note, if you want to create windows, indicator windows 2, this is indicators windows 1 where we have MACD. This is the main chart. If you want to create indicator window TV, click on add indicator on the main chart. If you are not adding oscillator or B. Williams indicator that does not appear on the main chart, it will automatically create indicator window 2. But if you want this indicator you want to have to be on indicator window 1, don't click on this one. Click on indicator window 1, add indicator. So it will not appear on indicator window 1 as well. Let me use RSI. Should I use RSI? Okay. Let's use RSI. Okay, done. So you see now the RSI is the blue, the MACD is the red and the gray color. So you see we have two indicators in here. So we'll talk much about indicators in the future. Now let's move on to the next button there. The next button there is the currency button. Okay, it's just like this button is just like a button that you can use to quickly add currency pair to your chart instead of going back to the quotes. Okay, so you can click on that currency button and change the currency pair. That is just the work of that button. Then we have another button there. Let's see that button. Yeah, that is time frame. Okay, this button is for time frame, to quickly select time frame. Another way to select time frame is to tap on your screen and you also see the different time frame and you can select. So we'll talk much more about what is time frame and how you can use them on your trading. You can see you can also click here to add indicator right here. Okay, indicator, and we also have this crosshair that is here, the same thing. Now the last button here is trade execution button. Okay, so you click on it and then this is where you take your trade. Okay, this is where you take your trade. Now how do you take trade here? Okay, if you are, forex is buy and sell and make profits while doing this, while doing that. Whether you are buying or selling, you can make profits. Okay, so what you do here is you either sell or you buy. So we'll tell you later, we'll talk much about that later. So if you want to buy the markets, you click on buy. Okay, but before you click on buy, even I think my okay, before, let's go back to a different accounts. Yeah, okay, it's loading. Okay, so again we click on the trade execution button. Now, before you click on buy, you have to take note of the lot size. Okay, what lot size are you using to trade based on the account? Okay, what lot size are you using? Take note of it. You can edit it by tapping it using your clear button and adding the correct lot you want to use, and then you can click on. First, it must be on instant execution. Okay, we'll talk much about when to use each of these one. But if you want to activate a trade right now, you want the trade to be moving, it will be on instant execution. Most times on instant execution. Then take note of the lot size again, and then if you are taking a trade and you already know your take profit, you can set your take profit here. Okay, if you already know your stop loss, you can set it here. Or you can even ignore them, take your trade and come back and set it. Okay, so you to take a buy trade, you click on buy. Buy. So please note that this buy trade I took, I did not analyze the market. I just took a trade. So whether it's going on or not, don't think it's because this is just a training and this is a demo account. I'm showing you how to execute a trade. Okay, so that means we're done with this. We're done with this chat menu. So let's move on to the next menu called the quote menu. Okay, the quote menu, which is the third menu. So the quote menu, you see this thing here. It is because of what we did on the chat menu. We execute a trade on the chat menu. That is why you see this reading here. Now, what does this mean? This means that there's a trade currently going on this particular pair, USD JPY. The trade was taken with a lot size. First, it was a buy trade and was taken with a lot size of 0.01. That is what this tells you. So when you see this on anybody's um, WhatsApp status or Facebook page, and you're seeing this is how you read it. That this person take a trade, or there's an active trade going on right now on USD JPY. The person bought USD JPY and the person used 0.01 to trade the market, and that the person is currently losing as at when he did the screenshot of that video. The trade, not that the person is losing, the trade is not on profit right now as at when the person is doing the video or when the screenshot was made. That is what it means. Now, again, you also have the execution button here up there, and then you have the total plus and minus of what is happening on your trading account, because you can have maybe more than one trade going on here, two, three trades, four trade, and some may be on profit, some may be on loss. So what you see here is the plus the profit minus the loss is what you see up here. Okay, you see now that the trade is on profit, here is now blue. If the trade is on loss, here will be red. You see, it's red now. You get the points now? Hope you get the points. So if the total trade, the profits and the minus and the losses, when they do both plus and minus, it will determine what should be up here. Okay, and it will affect the color of this point. Okay, in forex, losses are represented with the color red, while profits are represented with the color blue. Okay, represented with the color blue. Let me take something. Let me take a sell trade first on the same markets. Okay. Now again, I just said losses. This is where we record loss and profit. This place record profit and loss. Losses are represented in red colors, while profits are represented in blue colors. Again, buy trades are represented in blue colors. Buy trades are represented in blue colors, while sell trade are represented in red colors, as you can see here. Okay, so if you are seeing sell here and it's on red, that does not mean that that sell is losing. No, as you can see right now, this is a sell on red, but it's currently on profits. This is a buy on blue, but it's currently losing. That will tell you that buy trades are represented with blue color, sell trade are represented with red colors, but again, profitable trades are represented in blue colors, and negative trades are represented in what? In red colors. That is what it means. Okay, so in this chart menu, okay, sorry, this trade menu, you also see your balance and your equity. Okay, your equity, your balance is maybe it could be your deposits. Okay, if you are starting new, your balance may be your deposits, but again, your balance is also what is the current money on your trading account. Maybe you've lost some money or you've made some profits. Before you execute a new trade for that day or for that moment, what was your current balance? That is what will be there. Now, as you take trades, the equity now is now, as you are taking trades, your equity will now be, apart from your balance before you start taking the trade, what is your potential balance? So equity is like potential balance. If you are to close the trade that you have right now, what will be your new balance? That is what the equity is reading. So if, for example, let me show you an example. Let me switch a trading account to explain this. Let's go this. Okay, now you see this account. This account is currently taking a trade that is losing. Okay, it's currently taking a trade that is losing. Now you see that this loss is over $2,000, and then this person did the deposit, or his balance before he took the trade was $5,000. Now what's the equity? Equity is $2,300. Why is the equity now small? Because this person is currently losing over $2,600. If this trade is to be closed on loss, it means that the person's new balance will not be this current equity, no longer 5,000, because he has lost what? Part of that $5,000. I hope you get the points. Now let me show you another trade that is currently on profits. Okay, I thought this is on profits, not on profits. Okay. How do I show you this now? Let me check again. Let's check that again. If I don't see that account on profit, I may just take a trade. Okay, this is it. So you see this account now is currently reading a profit of $3,000. Okay, these are positions open, one position, $3,000. This account the initial deposit was $5,000, or the balance was $5,000 before this person entered the trade, and now this person is profiting. Remember, I told you a profit trade, a profitable trade is represented in blue. Okay, you see this is blue. A buy trade is represented in blue. This is buy and it's blue. Okay, now this person is on profit. Now his equity is now $7,900. What does this mean? This means that this person has made profit added to the $5,000 initial balance. Now if this person is to close this trade on profit, close this trade right now, you're going to close on profit, and the new balance will not be this current equity. So the balance will not be what? $7,000, and the equity will still be $7,000 when this trade has been closed. Okay, that is it. Now, lastly, on on the um on the on the trade menu, let me show you how to close a trade. Now you see trade is currently going on. How do you close the trade? If, for example, you want to close this sell trade, now from this point, not from this point, I mean from this point, okay, from this angle, from the right angle, slide from the right angle. Do not slide from the left angle. No, not from the left angle. You want to close a trade. Now remember, you have two trades here, so do not slide here. No, do not slide here. Do not slide here. Remember, we want to close the red trade, the losing trade. So do not slide. So do not slide here. Okay. Okay, let me get this. Do not slide here. What we want to close is the losing trade. So do not slide here. Slide this red where you have red. Put your finger here and slide down this way. So let's do that. So when I slide down, I put my finger there, slide down. You see what came out? Okay, let me slide on the profitable trade. Okay, you see what came out? Okay, let's go on the losing trade. Now we have three options here. Option number option number 3 is the charts. Now, as you trade on Forex, now you see that your trade is losing, and then you have different currency pairs here, different currency on your trade. Some are on profit, some are on loss. You quickly want to look at this current market that is losing you. Okay, you want to look at this market on the charts. So you can just swipe and click on the charts. It takes you to the current charts of that market. Okay, let's go back. Let's slide again. The second button there is edit button. What do you want to edit? Okay, when you click on edit, you have the option to add your stop loss and take profit. This is stop loss. Stop loss is represented in red, while take profit is represented in green. Okay, because um that is it. Take profit is represented in green here, so you can quickly add your take profit here if you understand your take profit. Okay, and add your stop loss here, and then click on modify. Okay, the modify button will be active if you do this correctly, and then you click on modify. Okay, now the last button there is the closing of trade button. So you click on it, and then it's telling you, Oga, madam, you are currently closing this trade on loss. Are you sure you want to do that? If you are sure, you click on close on loss, and that is it. The trade is closed, order is closed. Now you have just one trade there. Now let's close the second trade. Okay, since we understand what is going on now, we'll click on close. Now we close the trade, order close. Now you see now that we don't have any other active trade right now. So you see that our balance and our equity are not the same amount. Now that leads us to the last menu for this video, and that is the history menu. So this menu is used to look at your history. So today, the trade we took this money was, we close on profit $7. The one we were using for this trading this practice session, we close these two trades that we just take without analyzing the markets. Okay, we'll close one on profit and we'll close one on loss. So whenever you see that somebody screenshot this on their WhatsApp status or maybe on their social media, what this tells you? This tells you that this is not an ongoing trade. Look at the layout of this screenshot or this part. It is different from this layout. So this tells you that this is not an active trade, but instead these are closed trade. Okay, these are closed trade. How do you know? This is this menu. We have like three different menu here. This is the major menu here on the history. Okay, now this person have closed trade, so you can see the dates that this trade were closed. Okay, two dates you see. Okay, the date the trade was closed is what you see here. Okay, is what you see. Okay, that's what you see. Now, for you as a trader, if you tap on any of them, you will see when you enter the market and also see when you exit the market, the date and the time, and the date and the time for exit. So this is the entry and this is the exit. Okay, that is it. Okay, okay. What next I need to tell you here? Okay, let's go to this is for today. This is for today. Now let's go for the calendar button there. Now, what you use this to do is look profits from last week. So when you click on last week, you will see profits, profitable trade that you took last week. This is a new demo account, so that's why nothing came up. Okay, if suppose I've been trading this account for over a week, you will see the profit for last week. Okay, okay, as you can see, yes, it came out. Okay, as you can see, some trades came out. It means I did some trade before now, which these are yesterday's trade. This was a loss and this was a profit. Okay, so that is it. If you click on last month, you will see trades for last month, but this account has not even, this is a new demo account, so it has, you will not see history for last month. If you want last 3 months, if a trader has been trading for over a year on a particular account, you will see everything on the history. If you cannot see above 3 months, click on custom period and type the period you want to check. That is it. Okay, so guys, friends, thank you very much for being with us for to the end of this video. I really do appreciate you. I see now you understand the layout of the MT4 layout, how to navigate your MT4, how to move around MT4. You understand that now. So you need to press on, move on, start trading, and start making money from the financial market. Once again, thank you very much to your success.